Hi guys, this is Sam from PocketPico and welcome to the first of our video user guides. The first video we're just going to go through getting set up on the PocketPico. So as you can see, we've gone ahead and turned on the PocketPico. To do so, we flick the little white switch on the left hand side of the Pico and press the on button on top of the Pico. It takes about a minute for the operating system to load and it will bring you into this home page. So a quick walk through the interface. The home page has 9 fixed icons, as you can see on the screen. The settings menu is where we'll get into in a moment to walk you through how to get connected and set up. But to quickly walk you through the other areas of the interface, app control. This is where you can customize the applications that you want, up to 9 applications. Simply click on the little plus button here, select the application that you want to add to your favorites. Maybe you want to add video, and it will bring it in to this favorites list over here. All apps. This is just the full list of applications that are downloaded to the Pico. This covers all the applications from file sharing, video files, games, etc. Screen mirroring. This is where we can connect up our Apple devices, Android devices, laptops to project wirelessly or through the wired HDMI connection as well. So that's just a quick walk through the interface. Let's get set up. So click on the settings menu to begin with, and it will bring you in to the detailed settings menu for the PocketPico. Click on Wi-Fi, make sure it's turned on, and connect to the nearest Wi-Fi network. So in this case it's Netgear Home 4. We've gone ahead and connected it. If you haven't, it'll prompt you to enter your username and password. The keyboard will automatically prompt every time a text box is clicked. And once you go ahead and do so, it will connect you up to your Wi-Fi network. If you have a Bluetooth device, maybe a speaker or a headphone that you want to connect up to the PocketPico, make sure your Bluetooth is turned on. Make sure PocketPico is visible to all nearby devices. It'll give you 2 minutes to pair. Turn on your Bluetooth speaker, make sure it's in pairing mode. Click search for devices up here and it should pull up the device onto the PocketPico. Click on the device and it will connect. So once you're connected, you're now set up for Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. The other areas that you want to go into and get set up with is your accounts. So if you click add account, the first one you'd want to add in is your Google account to make sure that your Android device pairs with and syncs to your Google account. So you will effectively customize the PocketPico to your personal settings. You can go ahead and connect up to your Facebook, Dropbox, Skype, any other account that you wish to add your login information to from here or from the application itself. So once your account is set up, go down to date and time and make sure that your date and time is set up correctly. Automatic date and time, check that. Select your time zone wherever it is you are. And once that's done, you're pretty much set up. Other areas that you would need to be aware of, if we go back up, the display settings. This will allow you to control your brightness, color temperature, projection model, which is whether you want front or rear facing projection. And then your auto keystone correction is defaulted to auto keystone. You can have manual keystone correction as well. We recommend just leaving it on auto keystone and let the PocketPico correct the angle of view. Do note that the vertical keystone correction works within a range of plus or minus 45 degrees. So if you tilt it too far outside of a 45-degree angle, you'll find that the correction won't be accurate. HDMI. You can turn on HDMI from the settings menu. You can also turn it on from the screen mirroring menu. We'll look at that in a separate video when we look at screen sharing and wireless and wired screen mirroring. Your storage settings. This essentially shows you what's on, how much storage you've used. You've got 16 gigabytes of storage, and what we've done is we've split that into internal storage and nano flash drive storage. So your internal storage is where you can save all your applications. Nano storage is if you wanted to add videos and other media files onto the projector. If you come down to apps, your applications will all be listed here. If you click on an app, for example, Crackle, this gives you an option to force stop, uninstall updates. If you have an application that you want to delete, you can simply click on the app, click uninstall, and it will uninstall the application. Language and input. Your language settings is defaulted to English, but if you wish to change it to a different language, simply select the language of your choice, and it will change the language accordingly. You can control your pointer speed as well for your mouse. We've set it defaulted to a mid speed. If you like your pointer speed a bit faster, you can simply change that setting. Backup and reset. If for whatever reason you want to reset the device back to its factory settings, simply click on backup and reset, factory data reset, and reset device. And this will reset the device back to its factory settings, and you'll have to set everything up from scratch again. So that's a quick walk through the settings menu. You do have a few other settings which is provided in the detailed manual as well. For example, setting up a portable Wi-Fi hotspot using your PocketPico, Bluetooth tethering, USB settings here which allow you to connect to your PC. We'll go through that in a separate video as well, file sharing, file transfers, and the like. So that really is your settings menu. Once you're fully set up, you can go back into your home page, and now you're connected. Your Wi-Fi should show the green bars showing the connection to the network. Bluetooth should be green, showing the connected to your Bluetooth speaker. So let's watch a video. If we click on HD video, let's watch.
Tell you, I don't know how to tell you this.
Why, Tori? Why?
Critics are raving about Fences, calling it one of the
Okay, so that's an example of the PocketPico in action. Just some of the other areas that you need to be aware of. We've included Polaris Office, which we find to be quite a good office application for your Word files, PowerPoint files, etc. We have also included Microsoft Office Mobile, but of the two, we do recommend using Polaris Office. We find that it's a little bit more secure as an application. The File Explorer application down here, this essentially allows you to connect straight into your internal flash drive if you've saved movies on to the PocketPico. If you have a USB memory drive or an SD card connected, you can simply click on File Explorer. It takes you into the settings menu. For example, if we click on USB, we've gone ahead and plugged in a USB drive, double click, brings you in. And here we've got a PowerPoint. Simply click on that, select what you want to use to open the PowerPoint device. So in this case, let's use WPS Office. And there you have it. So we've got a PowerPoint, should you wish to use this for within an office setting. And that's essentially it, guys. I think in terms of a setup, that's all you need to know. We hope you'll watch the other videos on screen mirroring and file sharing. And thanks again for watching.